I am with Sofie, or actually, I'm not really with Sofie. You know the drill, I'm a meter and a half away from Sofie. But Sofie, you have a question.
Yeah. Well, so thank you for inspiring me. I have a question. Can you maybe help me with like the small step I could take? Like, could I do tomorrow to get more engagement out of my team?
Did you get that? What can Sofie do tomorrow to get more engagement out of her team?
And who wants to jump on that?
Renske?
Yeah. Well, one small thing that you can do tomorrow, and there really is no excuse to not do that, is to schedule appointments with like all the IT professionals, schedule appointments with fellow colleagues and really observe and see how they're using your products and services, so that you understand what they're doing and can improve based on that, your services.
So that's homework for tomorrow. That's homework for tomorrow. Annemarie, how important is agility for customer happiness? And that's both internal and external.
I think it helps tremendously. If you think about agility on the effort of constantly working to add value for your customers, you need to learn, you need to experiment, you need a very strong feedback loop with your customers, both internally and externally. And what you see in teams, in people, in companies that have embodied that mindset in every engagement that they have with their customers, they usually are better equipped to do the right thing at the right time. So to understand when a customer needs something or when a product or a service needs adjustment, and as Renske also said, to engage with the people where they are rather than where you are, because input for improving your service delivery can come from everywhere. It can come from people, but it could also, for example, come from rules and regulations, your colleagues learning all different kinds of new things. For example, everyone watching today, hopefully they will take something with them to their teams tomorrow. And a really cool example where we saw this in a very engaged team at TOPdesk as well was around accessibility in our software, where there were people thinking, it's kind of weird that we don't do this very well. And at the same time, you saw rules and regulations across the world even changing. And this team stepped up and made sure that our software is now accessible for visually impaired people. And there was no boss or manager or someone saying, you do that, we need to do that because the law changed. No, the incentive came from all these different kinds of perspective. And I think it's a really cool example of what an engaged team as Renske can do when they go that extra mile.
So it sounds like you would have answered the family organization.
I would have, yeah.
That's good to know.